heading to class at a prestigious Ivy League university. Not where you'd expect to see a pro athlete and his handlers on a hot midsummer's day. But before Green Bay Packers starting linebacker Leland Diggs packs up for preseason camp to work on his on-field moves, he's taking care of the business side of his game. That's why Diggs is attending a new sports business seminar at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School of Business. It's a program founded by Wharton graduate and former pro boxer Leland Hardy. He's best remembered for his 1989 Madison Square Garden victory over Ike Padilla.
I could say I was able to combine a lot of things that helped me become a successful boxer with my business background, and that I've learned how to be very resourceful, very resilient. You know, if you get knocked down, you've got to get back up.
Hardy had delayed his pro boxing debut for 2 years to earn a Wharton School Master's of Business Administration degree in Management and International Studies. The Philadelphia native's MBA book smarts helped him avoid the financial low blows experienced by so many of his less educated peers. After the 40-year-old hung up his gloves, his Wharton degree paved the way for a successful career as a New York City-based financial manager and investment advisor. That boxing and business combination inspired Hardy to create this Wharton summer school for pro athletes, athletes smart enough to realize they've got to play the money game, too.
There's so many people, especially from our community, entertainers and athletes have ended up broke. Of course, you know the story of Joe Louis, who was an American hero, led us through World War II, ended up broke for his last couple of fights just to pay off his IRS obligations. And I wanted to try to do my best to give back and educate them, and having come from the Wharton School, I know that the finest professors in the world to articulate exactly how to prevent those kind of things from happening were right here.
6.9% per year will double your purchasing power every 10 years.
The new Wharton program is called BICEPS, the Business Institute for Continuing Education in Professional Sports and Entertainment. Athletes and entertainers learn about the fine points of investing and financial planning, how the stock market works, the fundamentals of real estate, taxes, insurance, even how to use public relations to create wealth once the playing days are done.
Like, what is the real value that the bank recognizes? Do they have some sort of markup system where they make it where...
These athlete scholars put the lie to the stereotype of the dumb jock. Some of them come to the program with impressive college degrees. Jackie Frazier, daughter of Smoke and Joe, is a practicing attorney, as well as a boxer in her own right. She says athletes need first-hand financial knowledge to guard against potential exploitation by ill-intentioned advisors.
The lesson is that you have to be as vigilant with your finances and your plan and the protection of your family and interests of the community as you are about the actual physical competition, because the fight really is not so much being able to show how you can dominate the other person or score, the basket or hit the home run. In life, at the end of the day, when you're retired and all that, that's what really counts.
Leland Diggs earned a degree in aviation management from Ohio State, but he's smart enough to know that there's a lot he doesn't know about money management.
What does an athlete risk if they're not financially savvy?
They're risking being broke. Easy as that. You make a lot of money, but you can lose it real fast, and it's easy to spend it.
And you can get hurt.
Even let's say I have an insurance policy that is going to pay me $2 million if I get hurt. I can't play anymore. I get a $2 million check, but I don't have any financial savvy. It's going to boom. I might as well just tell them to keep the check, because it's going to go so fast that I won't even know what I want. I probably wouldn't invest it right. I probably would just go buy cars, buy a house, buy jewelry, things like that. Things that I shouldn't be buying, because that's the last check I'll probably be getting for a while. And instead of thinking about the long-term kids, college, it's all about now.
So after 20 years, you double again. You got 4 times as much.
That live for today, what me worry attitude helps explain the sparse attendance at the inaugural session. But the program's backers say endorsements by players' associations and league front offices should boost enrollment next summer.
We would expect very shortly that this program will be the program that is used by the sports leagues as a mandatory attendance for anyone who is drafted into their league.
But there is an attitude problem you have to overcome among some of these young stars making the big bucks.
But I think that the attitude problem that has to be overcome is a very temporary one. It's not a big hurdle, because once they step foot on this campus, once they step foot in that classroom, you can't get them out of here.
Diversified among all the sectors of the economy.
Case in point, Horsley Edwards, drafted by the Sacramento Kings in June out of Central Connecticut State, where he earned a sociology degree. He's here to learn where to invest his $500,000 signing bonus. What advice do you have for your fellow young NBA players who aren't here at Wharton today?
Oh, get a degree. Get a degree first, and then play basketball. You love the game, but make sure you have that degree so you can get a job afterwards. Because basketball is not only a short-term thing. You know, you can get hurt any day. You have to have something to fall back on.
And that single dollar goes to $8.8 million in the market.
Wharton School professors typically lecture to a more buttoned-down student body, but they give pro athletes high marks for class participation and attentiveness.
They're very bottom line, very practical. They say what's on their mind. They're not afraid to do that, which is good. I mean, I like to be challenged. I like questions. It's much better than someone just accepts it. I mean, these people are there because I think they want to be there. They don't have to be there.
Siegel's the author of the best-selling Stocks for the Long Run. His bottom line: the stock market remains the best place to invest over the long haul, even in the face of sharp roller coaster swings. But professional athletes could see their careers cut short by injury. That's the main reason Siegel recommends a more conservative investment strategy.
Planning for the future, I would probably put about half of it into municipal bonds and the other half into stocks, safe stocks, good stocks, dividend-paying stocks, and other corporate bonds.
The athletes receive complimentary copies of their professors' published works. The entire cost of the program is picked up by corporate sponsors, led by the Japanese automaker Nissan.
See you later.
The car company benefits by using the event to scout out potential auto dealer franchisees. That business opportunity requires a multi-million-dollar investment, making pro athletes prime prospects.
The amount of money that they make a year, they need a vehicle to invest in. They have a reputation with their names, and that would carry through to the business. And if we can get them acclimated to what they need to know as far as the business, or they can find a good management team to run that store, it should all work for them.
No coursework here on whether investing in a car dealership poses the same degree of risk or reward as investing in the stock market.
The average annual after-inflation rate of return.
But the athletes say they scored some valuable information at this Wharton summer camp. The knowledge to make sound financial decisions on their own, and to know when they're at risk of falling victim to bad financial advice. Next up on Foxwood Sports Business Report.